What's up, everyone? I'm the Kashino Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network, and this is my Quickie review for Sinners. Remember to click like, subscribe, the bell notification, and whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. Sinners is a new vampire movie by Ryan Coogler, who was the guy who directed Black Panther 1 and 2 and Creed. It stars Michael B. Jordan playing two different brothers. They're twins, so he has to basically act with himself in a lot of scenes. A newcomer named Miles Canton, and a whole bunch of other great actors. This movie was incredible. I know I liked Companion earlier this year, but I have to say this is the first movie of the year where I walked out and said, wow, that was incredible. The movie is like 2 hours and 17 minutes, and it doesn't feel like it at all. The pacing is spot on. Lots of great character development. You get an insight on who the brothers are. They split off for a little bit of the movie, so you get to learn about their personalities individually, learning who they are as a character, who they are as people, and the movie is all for the better of it. Finally, about an hour and a half or so is when our vampire comes in, who's an Irish vampire, mind you. So note, one of the best things about this movie is we have Irish, blacks, and Asians, all groups who were discriminated way back then in American history. This movie takes place in 1932, so during the Depression. They talk about Al Capone in it. Anyway, so this vampire comes in and basically starts killing these people off and trying to murder them, wanting to wipe out the whole family, all the friends. His reasoning being that we are all discriminated people, so we should all stick together. It's suspenseful. The few action scenes we have are really well shot. The cinematography is so good. There is one sequence early on that's just simple where a daughter at the shop is going across the street to her mother's shop to talk to her mother, and the camera is following it from the daughter from behind. Then when the mother goes to walk back across the street, leaving the daughter there, the camera follows her from the front. Then we get another really kick-ass sequence later on inside the barn where they're performing their music that just is so amazingly shot. I don't want to give too much away. This movie is just well worth going into as blind as you possibly can. This soundtrack was so incredible. I loved the Substances soundtrack last year, and nothing beat that for me. This year, this soundtrack has already topped out at my favorite, and I don't think there's a movie that's going to be able to match this soundtrack at all. It is that amazing. I should mention there are two post-credit scenes, one in the middle of the credits and one after the credits. So don't go running out of the theater right after the movie ends, otherwise you're going to miss some pretty important stuff, especially the mid-credit scene. Like the post-credit scene itself, not as big of a deal as the mid-credit scene. But if you miss that, then you miss quite a bit of the movie. I don't know what else there is to say about this movie without giving away spoilers. All I'm going to say is whatever you're doing right now, stop it and go watch this movie. It is well worth it. I am going to give Sinners a solid 10 out of 10 because it is that damn good. It might even end up being my favorite movie of the year. If not my favorite, it's going to be tough to see what comes out later on after it. Although I said that last year about Late Night with the Devil, and then Nosferatu happened at the end of the year. So you never know. December could pull off another surprise. But as of right now, Sinners is the best movie of the year. Have you seen Sinners? If not, What is your favorite vampire movie? Are you looking forward to this? Let me know in the comments. Click like, subscribe, the bell notification, whatever else YouTube has you click on to support me. You can support me on Bluesky and Patreon at Toku TAANN Network, Facebook, Instagram, Discord at Kaiju no Kami, my website creativitybydesignllc.com. There's cool Kaiju no Kami merchandise you can buy at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. There's a link in the description below, and it should be connected to YouTube. There's also a GoFundMe available that you can donate money to help the channel survive for another 10 years. And obviously, if you are happy with the economic situation going on right now and you don't care about your 401k, then by all means, donate it to me because I could definitely use it. Until next time, bye.